guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to quickly give a channel update and then kind of talk about my health and some of the issues I've been going through in the past couple months. I touched on that on Instagram and Facebook, and some of you seem to be interested in kind of what I'm going through, maybe going through some of the same things. So as always, you can find links to my Instagram and Facebook in the description below. The channel's been going really well. December, this is typically how it is every year, but December is always my best month for views and revenue, and then January is always my best month for subscribers. December, like I said, great month. With the little bit of revenue that I do make from YouTube, I'm gonna get to this, but I got a new MacBook Pro. Again, I mentioned it on Instagram and Facebook, and some of you tried to talk me out of it. I'll get to that in a minute. Anyways, January and February, December and January. January is a fantastic month for subscribers. Every January just seems to, my monthly subscriber count goes way up. It hit like 2,000, for the past 3 years, it's hit around 2,000 new subscribers in Januaries. So we hit the 40,000 mark about a month ago, right around Christmas, I think, and we jumped up real quick to 42,000. So thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you to everyone who's been here before that. Really happy with how the channel's been growing. I've said it before, and it's kind of all gravy from here, but I do check Social Blade to kind of see how my videos are doing, just to get an idea of how the channel's progressing. Okay, so with that revenue, that pays for stuff like lights, the green screen back there. If maybe I've made a few videos with the green screen. I'm still kind of ironing out the kinks. I picked up a new MacBook Pro. This is the top of the line MacBook Pro. I did not buy this new. I bought it used off Kijiji, which is like Craigslist. So I'm really happy. The new one would have cost me around $3,500 here in Canada. And I saved around $1,250 by buying it used. So I know it's still expensive. I know some of you are going to comment below, you should have got a Windows machine. I could have got a cheaper Windows machine with more power. But I needed a laptop, and I wanted it to be Mac because I'm getting really comfortable with iMovie, and I want to learn how to use Final Cut Pro. So I really wanted the Mac, and so far so good. It's actually really been helping my channel because I can edit anywhere. I've got 2 young boys, and it's hard to get into my office and sit in there for a couple hours and edit. Now I can do this anywhere. Once I get back into the vlogs, I'll be able to edit on the road and upload while I'm there, not wait till a week later kind of thing. So it's already been helping my channel. For one thing, it renders video, just chews through it super fast. My other one was starting to get the beach ball a lot and kind of chug. So far so good with this computer. I'm really happy. It's a little bit bigger than I'm used to. I've been using a MacBook Air for a little while, so I'm still getting used to the 15-inch. I love it. With this, I also picked up a copy of Photoshop Elements 14. Not with this, but like in conjunction with, I don't know. Photoshop Elements 14. I really wanted to start getting better at making thumbnails. So I basically just got Elements just because I want to do it for thumbnails and the odd photo edit kind of thing. You may have seen the arcade video I did. I put a new thumbnail in there. I'm slowly getting better at it. It looks a bit better. You'll see that video here. So yeah, this is in line with like the channel update and trying to make my videos better, trying to get better at editing and thumbnails, stuff like that. I also need to mention I'm trying to do a better job at answering comments, and I have been doing a better job. I've been trying to take a couple hours out per week to just sit and go through and answer a lot of your comments. That's something I've really been trying to focus on. I got a whole bunch of new games coming this week. Unfortunately, Amazon punishes you for not having Amazon Prime. I don't get games for like a week or 2 later. My Street Fighter copy just shipped today. I have to go and buy the game from Walmart, and then when my Amazon copy comes, I go and return that one. I got 30% off all the games because I pre-ordered them through a deal through Amazon or Best Buy. That's how I get all my new games. Unfortunately, they've started coming late. So this week I've got like 5 new games coming. So stay tuned for some gameplay on those. I'll probably do new pickups videos. I've got a bunch of new stuff to show off. MGC, I'll be at MGC in April. I believe it's April 9th to 11th. Garage sale videos are starting to, garage sale season is starting to slowly get there. It's nice, sunny out right now. There's no snow. So that should kick off end of April for sure by the beginning of May. So stay tuned for those videos. And the vlogs will come back now that it's spring and summer. My vlogs right now, the ones I did before, are kind of travel based. I don't have enough subscribers for people to really care about like a daily vlog, and daily vlogs are a lot of work. So some of you have mentioned maybe doing that. I'm not big enough for people to care about me, what I'm doing every day. And I'll get into this now, but I'm not doing anything, especially nothing important. So wanted to quickly move into my health and some issues I've been going through. I've been going through some pretty deep depression the last couple months, and I quickly just wanted to say, like, I'm trying to think of how I should put this, but I'm very lucky. I know some of you watching, I'm sure, are probably in a way worse spot than I am. I just want to touch on my personal issues. I'm very lucky that I've got a great family, great, excellent, caring. I have a very caring and patient wife who has been helping me go through this stuff and kind of just not helping me go through this stuff and being patient with me. I'm not easy to deal with right now. I'm extremely irritable, like kind of emotionally all over the place, and it just hasn't been good. These have been the worst, in terms of depression, the worst 4 months or so of my entire life. Like I said, I know I know my life. I know I have a good life, and I'm happy. That's why I kind of came to realize that it is depression, because I can be so miserable but happy at the same time. I don't stress. The business is going well, so it's not a money issue I stress about. The main cause of my stress is I'm kind of in a transition period right now. My wife and I opened a business a couple years ago. It's doing well. I thought I was going to be there on a daily basis for the rest of my working life. It didn't turn out that way. We hired a really great office manager who's kind of taken over most of my duties. So I'm kind of looking for something to do for the next 30 years of my life. I am lucky enough to be able to try and find something that I just enjoy doing. Money's not the be all and end all. I just want to be somewhere that I enjoy being there, and I want to be a part of something. I want to feel like I'm an important piece of something. So I'm in the process of figuring that out. So that leads into the main reason why I am at my worst when I am not busy. I need to be busy to function at my proper capabilities. And I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have something that I need to do every day. I am doing some educational stuff right now, but it's a little bit different. It's not something I do every single day on schedule. So that's kind of the main reason. Mixed in with the weather, I always go through this every winter. It's a bit of seasonal defective disorder, and that's a real thing up here in Canada. You know, the lack of sunlight, the cold weather, you're not going outside. I can best describe my issues as like it's hard for me to get out of bed. I don't stay in bed. I can't stay in bed, but it's hard to get out of bed, and it's hard to leave the house. I have to force myself to do things. Sometimes like something as silly as unloading the dishwasher is like a big thing for me to accomplish in a day. Like it's just been a struggle. And like I said, I know people have things far worse than I do. It's a little weird for me to talk about this when even myself, I feel like I'm happy. I have a good life. I'm very lucky. I have my relative health. My family's healthy. No cancer or anything like that. Nothing to worry about like that. But yeah, it hasn't been a good 4 months. So I'm trying to work through that. I'm going to get into the health thing here. I posted on Instagram and Facebook. I'm 259 right now. That's the heaviest I've ever been. Some of you were nice enough to say, oh, you don't look that heavy, blah, blah, blah. When I do these videos, you'll see me do this a lot, trying to hide my hideous gut. But, you know, when I turn sideways here, and I actually am not trying to hide it, and I just get comfortable, you'll see. Like, this is what we're dealing with right now. I'm way overweight. The self-confidence thing is one thing. It's nice to be able to fit into clothes and feel like you look good and you're happy with yourself. And for me, that's a big thing. more subconsciously, like I think I'm more positive, outgoing, confident when I feel like my physical appearance is a little bit better than it is right now. That's not a huge thing for me, but it is something that affects me. The main thing is just being healthy. I have a pretty high sensitivity to wheat and dairy. One of the things we do at our clinic is food allergy testing. And basically, you take a blood sample, we send it to a lab in Colorado, and it gives you a breakdown of like 250 something foods that you may be sensitive to. And for me, it's wheat and dairy. It's a 6 out of 6 for me. And when I'm not eating wheat and dairy, it's life changing. So there's some sort of chemical imbalance. It's ironic because my wife is an expert in these sort of things. She's a certified sports nutritionist, a doctor. Her specialty is treating high-end athletes. She deals a lot in high-end athletes, a lot of Olympic pro boxers, sprinters, triathletes, people who really are intense about their nutrition. So it's interesting that my wife does that, but I am in this situation. Basically, it's my own fault, just neglecting my personal health. On a daily basis right now, my eating habits are disgusting, really gross. There's times where I'll go to Tim Hortons and get a coffee, and my downfall has been these croissant sandwich things they have right now, and a donut. Probably 3-4 times a week I'll do that, and then sometimes that same day I'll go for fast food for lunch, which is just gross. So basically, number one, I need to cut that out. Getting into how I'm going to lose this weight, I got to cut that out. I got to cut out eventually my wheat and dairy completely. Like I said, I'm a completely different person. The whole wheat and dairy thing, if I cut that out, it completely changes. It completely changes. It like basically eliminates my depression, along with the weather getting better. So it should be going up from here. I did actually go to the doctors to maybe think about getting an antidepressant. I chickened out. I really don't like taking pharmaceuticals if I don't have to. I feel like I'm copping out if I can solve this by just getting my act together and getting in shape and eating healthy. I'd rather do that than take a pharmaceutical. With the antidepressants, it might help your depression, but depression it might help one thing, but it's going to give you 20 other complications that may be even worse than you were before. So I try not to mess with that. I talk myself out of it. I really just need to get it together. And people will tell you that. People who haven't suffered depression will say, oh, just suck it up and go out there and do it. I wish I was that type of person that could just do it. I've been struggling with this for years, and I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat. Let me know in the comments below if you're going through some of the same things. I posted this on Instagram, Facebook, and a lot of people seem to be going through the same thing with weight gain or depression or seasonal affective disorder. It's very common. Like I said, I would say I have a relatively mild depression, but it's to the point where it really affects my life, and this has been easily the worst 4 months of my life when it comes to depression that type of stuff. So getting healthy, like I said, cutting out wheat, dairy, drinking lots of water, and cutting out fast food. Because of my food sensitivities, a good amount of this hideous belly and boobs and chubby face is actually bloating, water weight. So within a week, I can drop 8 to 10 pounds just in bloating and water weight. So I'm in the process right now. I yesterday stopped eating wheat and dairy and drinking more water and cutting out fast food. So that's typically how I start. I yo-yo like crazy, probably 30 to 40 pounds, which is very bad. It's also very bad to lose more than like 2.5 pounds per week. I know that. It's just the initial couple pounds go off really quick for me. I'm thinking about maybe, I was going to mention to you guys, let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in me doing a couple of videos on this whole thing with me trying to lose the weight. I'm thinking about maybe just quickly getting my wife on and talking about the things that she typically will do for me to lose this weight and get healthy and do it in a healthy way. Whether it's vitamins, supplements, stuff like that. We sell really high-end vitamins and supplements at our clinic. A lot of stuff you can't get unless there's a doctor on premises. Professional brands you can't get from GNC, protein, all that kind of stuff. Detoxes, so we've got all the tools there. It's just a matter of my wife and I sitting down and her making a plan for me. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll do maybe in a vlog on my process of going from almost 260 pounds to, I'm going to try and hit 220 by the summer. So that's 40 pounds. I've signed myself up for a 5K May 1st, so I've got almost 9 weeks to restart my Couch to 5K program. If you are in the same boat as me, highly recommend you check out the Couch to 5K app. It really starts you off super slow. If I ran for 30 seconds right now, I'd be winded. I'm in really bad shape. It's really bad. But this Couch to 5K thing, it's an app on iOS. I believe it's on Android too. But go download it. They start you off with like a 5-minute walk. Every time it's like a 5-minute warm-up. They start you off by running like 30 seconds, walking for 90, and slowly it creeps up the running and cuts out the walking over a 9-week period. So it's a long, extended period of time, eases you into it. So definitely go check out Couch to 5K if you're in the same boat and you're thinking about trying to get healthy. For me, the issue is at this weight and my size, I have issues with my knees if I start running at this weight. So I actually need to drop 10 or 15 pounds before I can do the Couch to 5K. So probably just start walking the kids to school more, walking the dog, just to kind of get my body used to it. I really have to ease into it, or I have issues with my knees. I did it last time and I overdid it, and I was out for 3 weeks. I had really bad knee pain. I sound like such a whiner, but this is just stuff that I go through. The healthy people watching this right now are rolling their eyes. And, you know, some people just don't understand why people are like this. It really is like an addiction or a sickness. Like, I know what this is doing to me, and I know the damage that this can do to my body. You'd think that I'd be able to clean up my act. My wife being who she is and hearing the stories of stuff that she treats, I should know better. That's where it comes in. It's like an illness or an addiction. Eating poorly, it really is. Even the strongest people can be overweight and unhealthy. So a lot of healthy people seeing this are going to roll their eyes and, why don't you just get out and run and quit complaining? I just wanted to tell you guys kind of what I'm going through. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're going through any of the same issues. Like I said, back to the channel, that's my health issues I'm going through right now. Like I said, pretty bad depression. I am getting it is sunny right now, so hopefully I'm on the upswing. I got to try and do the Couch to 5K because I signed myself up for a 5K run. That will hopefully help keep me accountable. So, and doing this, I'm doing this because I want to be accountable, and hoping that putting myself out there a little bit will motivate me to get healthy. Yeah, anyway, so back to the channel. I just wanted to say that YouTube does this really cool poll thing now. I'm going to post a bunch of different types of videos. Just go let me know on the poll. Just click up here to the left. Let me know which type of videos you're most interested in seeing. I'm not going to put pickups or garage sale videos there. That stuff's always going to be there. I just want to get an idea of, you know, how many people want to see more vlogs, more of the Andrew Plays videos, the First XP where Andrew plays games from our childhood, gameplay videos from me with the green screen, stuff like that. So I'm going to list a bunch of options. Feel free to click one of those just so I can get a better idea of where you guys, or what you guys want to see on the channel. Like I said, thank you so much to all of you for subbing to the channel. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I want to commit to Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday videos coming very soon, 3 days a week, same time every day, just so you guys know when the videos are coming up. You will always see at least one pickups or garage sale video. That's never going to change on this channel. The other two might be something like a vlog or an Andrew Plays, and then maybe an unboxing or a tech review, something like that. Something a little bit different aside from my gaming videos. But like I said, that stuff will always be here. I'm just trying to add some more videos and touch on a couple things else that I'm interested in, beer, stuff like that, maybe a couple of brewery tours. I did get a bunch of people say stop drinking so much beer for my health. I don't actually drink that much beer. When you see pictures on Instagram or something like that, I literally have maybe 3 to 5 beers per week maximum. So I don't drink beer to get drunk. If I feel like a beer, I just have one beer and that's it. So I'm not going to say beer is good for me. It gives me severe acid reflux and I haven't been able to drink it the last couple weeks, but that's compounded because of my other eating habit issues. So beer is not really the issue. But yeah, like beer in the channel, vinyl, maybe visiting some breweries, vinyl pickups, stuff like that. Just other things that I can add to my channel that I'm interested in. Some of you aren't going to be interested in everything on my channel, but it is my channel. So I get people telling me not to do certain things. I'm like, you know what, if you came for garage sale videos, that's never going to change. Pickups, gaming, it's always going to be here. There just might be something additional to that you, if you're not interested, you don't need to watch it. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all the new subs. And thank you for watching. You can find me everywhere on social media at SeeJayAre. I added a new watermark here. Another thing I did with Photoshop. Taught myself how to do it. Pretty proud of myself. I have to add a watermark because people are actually starting to steal my videos and post them as their own. So that will be up here from now on. And I got a little sub button down here. I'm just trying that out to see if it makes a difference. But anyways, guys, I'm going on and on here. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next episode.